Hi boys and girls, so today is going to be another read aloud day and I'm going to read from the same book, the 5-minute fairy tale book, and the story that I'm going to read to you today is called Daisy Locks. So it's just like the story Goldilocks and the Three Bears, but it's Daisy Locks. So which Disney character do you think is playing Goldilocks in this story? In a pretty little cottage deep in the woods lived 3 bears. Papa Bear, Mama Bear, and Baby Bear. "I wish someone would come visit us," Papa Bear said in his great big voice. "I think the other animals are scared of us," Mama Bear said in her medium-sized voice. "I'm too small to scare anybody," Baby Bear said in his wee little voice. One morning before breakfast, the 3 bears decided to go for a walk. On the other side of the woods, there lived a girl named Daisy Locks, who decided to go for a walk too. After walking for a while, Daisy Locks came up upon the 3 bears' cottage. Daisy Locks knew she shouldn't go in without an invitation, but being a curious girl, she tried the front door anyway. "It's unlocked," she explained. "I'll be a good neighbor and go inside and make sure nothing is wrong." She walked into a cozy kitchen and smelled something delicious. There, sitting on the table, were 3 bowls of porridge, a great big bowl, a medium-sized bowl, and a wee little bowl. Daisy Locks helped herself to the porridge in the great big bowl. "Whoa," she gasped, "that's too hot." Then she tried the porridge in a medium-sized bowl. "Eek," she cried, "it's too cold." Next, Daisy Locks took a taste from the wee little bowl. It was just right, and she gobbled it up. Daisy went into the living room where she found 3 chairs, a great big chair, a medium chair, and a wee little chair. Daisy Locks climbed into the great big chair and frowned. The chair was as hard as a rock. She jumped into the medium-sized chair, but it was too soft. The wee little chair was just right, though. She leaned way, way back and crash! The chair tipped over and broke. "Oh well," Daisy Locks said as she dusted herself off. "I guess it just wasn't just right after all." Daisy Locks decided to see what was in the next room. There she found 3 beds, a great big bed, a medium-sized bed, and a wee little bed. Daisy Locks yawned. She was feeling rather sleepy. She climbed into the great big bed. It was too hard. Then Daisy Locks tried the medium-sized bed. "Too squishy," she said. Finally, she went over to the wee little bed and got in. "Not too hard, not too soft," she said. "Yes, this is just right." And Daisy Locks pulled up the covers and fell asleep. Daisy Locks had only been asleep for a few minutes when the 3 bears came home. They noticed her muddy footprints right away. "I wonder who is in our house," cried Papa Bear. They went into the kitchen. "Someone has been eating my porridge," Papa Bear bellowed in his great big voice. "Someone has been eating my porridge," Mama Bear cried in her medium-sized voice. Baby Bear looked into his empty bowl. "Someone has been eating my porridge too," he said in his wee little voice. "Every bit is gone." Next, the 3 bears went into the living room. "Someone has been sitting in my chair," Papa Bear roared in his great big voice. "Someone has been sitting in my chair too," Mama Bear wailed in her medium-sized voice. Meanwhile, Baby Bear had found his chair, or what was left of it. "Somebody has been sitting in my chair," he said in his wee little voice, "and now it's broken." Then the 3 bears followed the muddy footprints into the bedroom. Papa Bear looked at his bed and growled in his great big voice. "Someone has been sleeping in my bed." "Someone has been sleeping in my bed too," Mama Bear groaned in her medium-sized voice. "Someone has been sleeping in my bed," Baby Bear said in his wee little voice, "and And there she is. Just then, Daisy Locks opened her eyes and saw the three bears staring at her. Eek! She shrieked. Daisy Locks leaped out of the wee little bed. She jumped through the window and ran away from the cottage as fast as her feet could carry her. Meanwhile, the three bears got to work cleaning up. Some new friends they made on their walk were coming to visit later on. And Daisy Locks, well, she decided she'd never go into anyone's house without ever being invited. That's all I have for you today, boys and girls. I hope you enjoyed the little visit from my little helper. And I hope you all have an awesome Tuesday, and we'll see you tomorrow. Can you say bye?